He hit me and it felt like a kiss. Negating Doomfist. He took my ice cream and ate it in front of me while I was cuffed and gagged. Cuffed and gagged. He just picked me up and took me to bed. So I thought, oh ducky time. And we did the usual prep. And then he tricked me and ate my ice cream while I couldn't do anything. California, missing hiker was held captive as Lex sleeved a 200-pound female cougar. And that, my friends, is why you need to be precise when you use a genie lamp. If best size doesn't matter, neither should nut size. Gonna have to disagree. I don't care how big her tights are, but if her dong is even an inch bigger than mine, I'm out. Bruh, we literally learned cursive for ducking nothing. Speak for yourself, my seaside note is gonna be fancy as duck. Instead of who's your daddy, I accidentally said how's your daddy, and we put our clothes back on discussed her father's diabetes. Sugar daddy. What is the best loophole that you've ever found? My brother once yelled last one to jump in the pool is guy, and then jumped into the pool. However, I figured out that if I did not jump in, then technically he would be the last one in the pool, and he is still guy to this day. Well, that took a turn. Andrew, 24, 27 miles away. I always keep a loaded gun on my nightstand in the event of an intruder, so I can shoot myself to avoid meeting new people. Wow, what an amateur. I sleep with my head in a guillotine with a rope attached to my bedroom doorknob. If anyone opens my door, pop goes the weasel. I won't even wake up. The real advice is always in the comments. Yes, all girls X. I'm bulk tea. I'm green tea. You. Reading this, you are a cute tea. And have nice titties. I hate Minori tea. Dude, what the duck? If I was Walter, I probably would have accidentally saved Jane by clicking all of the vomit out of her mouth like a dog drinking water. If I were the president, I'd publicly CQ'd you. A woman makes $80,000 selling needs on OnlyFans to pay for answer treatment. What would men with answer do? A bull made for breeding enters a farm full of cows. Only farms. Cal Awesome bin ladder before night 11 to prevent 50 Shades of Grey from being conceived. How are those two related? Jared Way witnessed night 11 and was inspired to start the band My Chemical Romance. My Chemical Romance's music inspired Stephanie Meyer to write Twilight. 50 Shades began as Twilight fanfic. I didn't know there was such a dark side to that day. What bro sends me? After failing a test, I wasn't taught how to pay tax. He was never taught the age of consent either apparently. God forbid a girl wonders. Man, I wish men like toothy below jobs. I've always wanted to just chew a nut. Go to a Vietnamese restaurant and order spring rolls. It's not the exact same obviously, but the rice wrapper definitely has the right mouthfeel. How do you know this? Woke up and my iRobot vacuumed my floor in my sleep. I don't even have the app downloaded right now. God forbid a nig. Do you a favor. How caffeine and nicotine look at me as soon as I wake up. How the tree and gas pedal look at me. A woman is suing a taxi company because the driver cancelled the ride, saying she couldn't fit in the car. She needs 2 lawyers. This is a heavy case. Testing to see if my boyfriend knows which twin is his. Let him go downtown. See if he knows the taste. A list of games I have not played. GTA 1. GTA 2. GTA 3. GTA 4. GTA 5. GTA 6. Tried, but didn't like doing chime. GTA 5 required shooting police officers in the opening scene. Just couldn't do it. I'm glad shooting cops in Cyberpunk 2077 is completely optional. Never finished GTA 5 either. The Blue Whale's Vague is now the second biggest catty in the world behind you 3. I love you so much. Bro, I think you're squeezing her too hard. Stuck alone in a cave. Anxiety warning. Cave explorers when they are born. Can we all agree the world needs a righteous king to lead it? Lord Twink III. I went an entire semester without realizing my friend had Tourette's. He'd randomly say backing off, and we'd all say hell yeah, and high-five him, thinking he was just a cool guy who liked to party. Hell yeah. Backing off. Hell yeah. Thinking back, I might have had a few Tourette's syndrome friends myself. My body count is 1572. Just to let you know, I'm a historian, and there were armies lower than this number. That bump is at least 4 months. So she ducked 100 guys while pregnant. Lily Phillips is pregnant too. My word, what's going on? That baby saw more incoming rockets than the Gaza Strip. Have been trying to just ignore the pre-pro news on this, but I'm dying. They are now locked into a bulk man becomes sneeze due to unrequited crush on right woman storyline. Paparazzi has now been cast as Severus Snape in the Harry Potter series. Harry watching his right dad and right friends pick on one of 3 bulk guys at the school gonna hit real different without some other casting jukes. This is the frame you see in an anime before the bullet hits her from the side. How old are you? 26. I'm 22. I hope you single. I'm not lol. Then why the duck you answering DMs? Correct me if I'm wrong, but DM means direct message, right? Not digital small list station. If you angrily masturbate to a picture of another guy's money and jizz in your mouth, you've committed all 7 deadly sins. What the duck? Where's pride? High five yourself in the mirror when you're done. I'm sitting this one out. Bonnie Blue, known for sleeping with 1057 men in under 24 hours, is reportedly pregnant. Maury, let's bring out the kid. The kid. My 41 male son, 9 male, has been copycatting me for the past hour. How do I defeat this little shut? Start doing chores around the house LMFAO. That or start sticking your head underwater repeatedly. Your naturally larger lungs should eventually overcome the child's. Start making out with his mother. You haven't lived if you haven't done this. Joke's on you. I'm on life support. More power to you. Hopefully the power doesn't go out. The world needs more love like this. My wife of 16 years, mother of my 3 kids, and love of my life, sprinted from the living room to laundry room in a sports bar early this morning to grab a shirt. She paused for a moment to smile at me, and 8 hours later, I still have chills thinking about how gorgeous she is. Nice, but marrying a 16-year-old is a bit when. First teaser for Shrek 5, in theaters on December 23, 2026. What the duck is this dog shut slop? This isn't Shrek, and why the duck do they keep shoehorning Zendaya into everything? To be fair, playing an ogre is the one role she's actually appropriate for. What's she fitting in that bag? Ozempic. How does anyone see this without being disgusted? That's the secret. I'm always aroused. Edit. Oh wait, you said disgusted. I'm 27 and never kissed a girl before. Tips: just run up and kiss one at this point. I got caught next week, bro. Thanks. If I wanted to stick my nut into something the general public has been using, I'd just get back with my ex-girlfriend. Hospitals introduce spam extractors for people who don't want to masturbate. Accepting new name ideas for this piece. Duck your atheist guy race communism. That's the bishop. Forever will be. My husband said the doctor told him I can snack out his kidney stone. After 3 days of trying, I think he lied to me. I tricked my grandpa with this. Notch is a rhesus antisemite millionaire. His input doesn't mean anything. Billionaire. My brother So, who hasn't seen Star Wars, baked him a birthday cake. The force is strong in this one. The force has 4 intensity settings. Do you know your pen's age? Brian Johnson does. The only way to know your true pen's age is to cut it off and count the rings. What's the best not safe for work tip you wish everyone knew? Always press the tip of the condo. That creates an air bubble at the top so it doesn't rip while doing the deed. Life preventing advice. Thanks. Instead of saying I can't, you should ask how can I? How can I kill a child? Deep competitor. My husband and son getting competitive while playing games. Husband said, I ducked your mom. To which the son replied, I have been deeper inside her than you'll ever be. Made her scream louder too. Also made her unable to walk. All while dad had to sit in the clock chair. Sometimes, I also see a tiny bit of grey. Guess it depends on the lights. Dunno. Man, your eyes looks like one in those seaside ads. Man, I love being bisexual cause I was just jacking off to Guy Furry pun. Now I'm a finish to Billy. You need God. I can't get them both to fit in my banner. I don't get it. If you're serious, watch Full Metal Alchemist. I'd rather get smallest head by a midget every day for a year than watch that bunk ace show. Jacking off to Hind girls with plump bellies. Nut. Suddenly feel really interested in biblical history and start researching holy relics and historical sources of Jesus's life. What the duck was that? Anon sees the light. Post nut cleric. China, man faces section after rubbing his pens on Mao Zedong's corpse. Rubbing his dung on Zedong. The axe forgets what the tree remembers. Be kind with your words and be careful with your temper. People will remember your throwaway comments. I love reading these deep phrases and then seeing that the person who said it has name like catty hairy balls. X-ray image showing the pregnancy of a dog. Bro looking like the Paris catacombs. What did the Chinese audiences think of this? Love? They thought it was funny that food was playing a piano. POV. God realizes dinosaurs won't build church and pay taxes. Joking about God is bad. Father forgive him. Father touch him. Esports fans be like, yeah, this mother ducker is my goat. Mother ducker would lose an arm wrestle with the breeze. Here's a picture of me about to go on my first date. Do I look nervous? Trim your pubes. Here, I saved you the pink one. Eats the pink one. Okay, what do I do with the crayon? Not safe for work. What's something that seems sweet as a fantasy, but you would never want to do in real life? Duck my mother. Dude, what? I fantasize about ducking my mom a lot, but I'd never do it. Pretty good painting, right? You just enjoyed one of Adolf Hitler's artworks. Yes, I enjoy a lot of his work. Elderly women swooning over Trump. Planned Karenhood. How the duck do I give a presentation without getting a dunner? Help please. My presentation is next class. Shove your nut up your ace. It might sound gay, but it works. Start your presentation with good morning or afternoon. As you can see, I'm very excited to be here. Killed an enemy. Where are wounded? Where are wounded many times. Cut an enemy's throat. Cut an enemy's throat and took his scalp. Where accounted coup 4 times. Where accounted coup 5 times. Are you telling me Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron was both my furry and dangerous woman awakening? I turned 18 and my dad kicked me out cause I made a free OnlyFans on my birthday. Bin of shame. In the Netherlands, it's a custom to hang your backpack on the flag when you pass your exams. Here is my picture. What do you hang if you don't pass the exam? Yourself. I meet a girl. We start talking. She realizes I'm insert your job. She leaves. Don't insert your job unless you get clear consent first. Me giving my dad alcohol after my mum took my PlayStation away from me. Oh father, become my blade once more. Do you control, manipulate, or blame those you love? These free lessons will help you stop. Why would I want to stop? Terrible ad. She looks like she just tried to kill the roadrunner with explosives, but it backfired. I love my scene. Patriot. Husband said he only wants to allow our kids to watch Looney Tunes and nothing else because of the moral lessons. I have an addiction and I can't stop it. My life was going good until I was 9 and accidentally tossed a bean can at my drywall and then clicked the bean in the water off the wall so my parents wouldn't find out. I was so excited by the feeling of hiding my mess, so I started throwing beans on the drywall daily at home. After a few years, I realized I can do it at any drywall, and so my addiction got worse. Nowadays when I don't have a can of beans near me, I get violent outbursts and start to shake. I recommend doing dogs at this point. Easier to explain. Bro thinks this is a carty sub. Yo, can I be real with you my guy? Yay bro, what's up? You give off chill paid for file vibes like you low-key like kids, but you went to therapy and got impulse control, so you would never hurt one, if you know what I mean. I'm a paid for file too, and it makes me happy when I read your comments cause it feels like I can participate on this sub too. Good on you bro, thank you so much. I'm so done with these people. You seem to be an otaku. What are your favorite animes? Dragon Ball, One Piece, Conan, Naruto, Bleach. For real, anime fans when their favorite anime is Naruto, rather than I reincarnated as Hotla's left bowl piece in another dimension. When you've been losing a ton of weight and the one stand calls to tell you why. Original Ozempic. The last thing you ate will be Hesmane. Scrote. It's short for screw top. POV. Me tracking her moods to figure out her period cycle schedule, then asking her out on ovulation day 14, knowing she's the most happy then. What if she's not old enough to have period? Asking for a friend. What would you name him? Big Nutrick. Where did this image originally come from? But I know something about you. Your mum's from Prague. You're a closet Jew. What's the matter, brooder? You embarrassed? This guy's a niece? His real name's Adolf. I want to see you and hang you in my closet. I want to rip every one of your teeth and nails off while you're conscious, of course. I want to rip out your intestines and juice them as a skipping rope for the girlies. I want to use your brain as slime and mix glitter and beads into it. Reddit stealth treat. How the duck do you milk a roach? Scientists discover cockroach milk is 4 times more nutritious than cow milk. I've got knee pals too. Greg, can you milk me? A West Virginia lawmaker is facing calls to resign after comparing LBT people to the clay House of Harkonnen taking over the US government slowly. Bro, I remember when minorities were 2.99. Like Mon Lego, what the duck is this $5 bullshit? That was the 1800s, my guy. Hi, can I get an iced latte with bruh? Look pal, even if I tried squeezing M, these puppies ain't gonna give. Just paying it or something. The commissioner's signal looks strange. That's my dentist's signal. Time for a cleaning. Now I want to see what his urologist call sign is. Hypersensitivity in pens tip. I have hypersensitivity around the tip of my pens. Any way to cure this at home? See if you can use it to read braille. Woman saved from rapist by guy who raped the rapist. Your tactics confuse and frighten me, sir. Duck fire with fire. Peter was in town the other day protesting the abuse of animals and handing out these stickers, so I put one on my cat. I'm an asshole. I wear fur. Ducking hope Peter gets Columbine-eyed. I put a hole in my thumbnail. Better than putting a thumbnail in your hole. She said give me 12 inches and make it hurt. I gave her a ruler and told her she's adopted. I would have just humped her 4 times and poked her in the eye. Cartoons are 100% responsible for my type and women. None of them are 18. If they are 9, they are mine. The evolution of Snape is wild. Do you mean to insult me, Miss Granger? No, Professor. It's just that it's been beeping all semester. It wouldn't even take magic to fix. 50 points from Gryffindor. Jesus Christ LMROOOO. Can someone explain this joke please? It's a stereotype that bulk people don't change their fire alarms batteries and they beep often. Damn, I consider myself a pretty elite recess and even I didn't know about that stereotype. And I'm announcing that the kid is not mine. Mummy Pig has been given 2 hours to move her shutout to our house. Whoever she's been ducking is a dead man. Mummy Pig has announced that she is pregnant with her 3rd child. They didn't unlock the baby yet. Bro Shadow got right privilege. Anime's so crazy bro. Like forget your misery. These 2 are the same age. She can give him head while standing up. Dirt Rally 2.0 World Record Audi Quattro Poland. This is the 2nd fastest time I've ever seen Germany going through Poland. King Twink II. But history does not remember kings for their titles. It remembers them for their actions. Was yours being a power bottom? If I beat my meat and I cram, but the cram is red, is that bad? Bro, you need help. Jokes in. Now you're all good bro. Keep squeezing that chicken. The original Voldemort design was scrapped for being too terrifying and potentially traumatizing to children. Agree. This would end up in someone's hear me out cake. How do you usually clean up after sex? Wipe my nut. Wipe my tears. Close laptop. Sleep. Allegedly, somebody made a video of herself masturbating with a cucumber. One time, in my 20s, a girl I had a crush on showed me a video of her working herself over with a dodo. She wanted to know if I thought it was heat. I told her that it was, and then moved on with my day. Never in my life, before or since, have I fumbled the ball so hard. Brother, I've missed my fair share, but that is cataclysmic. When you're done with the ball inspection, and the doctor takes his glove off like this. Wait, they are supposed to wear gloves. Average Counter-Strike cheater. Betty is playing obesity. 900 kilograms peak. After being married for 10 years, my husband and I finally said no kids. Our kids cried over our decision of dropping them over a bridge into the freezing water below. What a waste of perfectly good meat. Blurst YouTuber. 2018. Insane squad wipe in Fortnite. 2024. My most intense combat GoPro footage in Ukraine. Bro thought the graphics weren't good enough. 4-year-old me randomly gaining consciousness one evening. The earliest memory I still have in my damn mind is when I turned my head to the side in bed. I saw my parents on top of each other. I have zero clue why. Dead wife's needs. Discontinued by manufacturer R. The next day after eating porn. Wash it and eat it again. Infinite food glitch. Source, Nakaimo. My little sister is among them. When he doesn't say it at a Kimasu before he eats your catty. What do you mean, sister? I'm an only child, so I don't have any personal experience, but supposedly sisters are for having sex with. Wait till guys find out why girls hug them over the shoulders. They're sizing you up so they can eat you in your sleep. Average spider comment.